The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, has warned Nigerians against describing President Muhammadu Buhari as a failure. Buhari's government has continuously been branded a failure in the area of the security of the country, among others, by different groups and individuals in the country. Only at the weekend, the Northern Elders Forum, NEF, through its convener, Professor Angu Abdullahi, described Buhari's administration as a total failure over the worsening issues of banditry, terrorism and other criminal activities, chiefly in the north and in other parts of the country. But Adesina, during an interview on Channels Television's Politics Today on Monday, argued that government was working to address the issue of insecurity and others. Hence, it would be wrong and uncharitable to brand Buhari as a failure. He said government is working at it and it is a work in progress. Let nobody come and say nothing is being done and the government has failed. That will be uncharitable. On whether the government should try and change tactics on its handling of the security of the country, Adesina said that the service chiefs regularly brief Buhari on the matter and that from time to time there were usually review of strategies. He said when it comes to strategy, it is not for us to say or undermine. It is for experts in that area to review strategy, and if there is a need to change it, they will do. From time to time, there are reviews. How do you know that the strategies remain the same? Strategies change from time to time. We don't go to the front. We don't know. It is not for us to determine whether this strategy is wrong or right. Attacks by terrorists, bandits, cattle rustlers, and kidnappers, among other criminal elements across the country, especially the north, is a seemingly become a regular occurrence in the country, leading to loss of many lives and property. However, Adesina maintained that Buhari remained committed to secure the country and fight such crimes. This is the thing you will be hearing since 2015. Oh, they always meet with Buhari from time to time. From time to time. It is not in our place to say whether the strategy they are using is right or wrong. But it is the reality we are talking about, irrespective of whatever they are doing. The reality that people are saying will not determine whether the strategy is wrong or right. They are just there. They are just there marking time. They are doing nothing. This man, this is just the only thing he says. But he will not be bothered about those who are being killed on a daily basis. That it will be uncharitable for people to say Buhari is a failure. That as if the government is not doing anything. That he's working towards it. That is the language he always uses. He uses all the time. They don't do anything. They will just... Honestly, Nigeria is something is really wrong. Something is really wrong somewhere. These people, they don't have conscience. I don't think they don't have conscience. Not that I don't even think. Those are the two words that will be coming from their mouth. That they always meet with him from time to time. And Buhari is working seriously to make sure that he addresses the issue of insecurity or security. Those are the two things you will continue to hear from them. You will continue to hear from them. They don't say anything. That nobody should undermine whether this strategy is right or wrong. From time to time, there are reviews. There are reviews. And Buhari is committed. Buhari is committed. Committed where? Somebody that sits inside is a bedroom or a parlor there. I don't know where he sits. He sits down there. Nothing goes nowhere. Ha! My goodness. The unfortunate thing there is that those who are losing their lives just like that is a free fall. Somebody was saying one time ago that to just die is very cheap to die in Nigeria. Just cheaply. And nothing will happen. Nobody will say anything. It has become a normal thing. It's become a normal thing. Normal thing. People, even when people hear it, they say, okay, yeah. Everybody moves on. Now he's telling us for anybody to say Buhari is not working or is a failure, is uncharitable. Hey, my goodness. There is nothing we are not going to be hearing in this country. Well, that is the style that's the style, especially this man, Femi Adesina. That is what he says most of the time. Okay. Someone says here that Buhari is a master of failure. Femi is a genius failure. Garba Shehu is a May failure. Lai Mohammed is a lying failure. While Loretta is the queen of failures. Okay. Some say, you dey vex. So tell them when he leaves office in 2023, you go there and use your magic wand to perform miracles. Okay, is Buhari not the worst president ever, even during his presidency as a military man? My friend, okay, oh, um, you yourself that is talking, you are not capital failed. Okay, you are not capital failed man. PMB is a failure, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. I laugh in Spanish. You just said it yourself. What other name should we call a total, clueless, inept, and very nepotistic government that is deaf and dumb, that does not even listen to the plight of the people? As if people are just saying anything. They're just saying what they want to say. As if those things are not working. Buhari is working so hard to address this issue of insecurity. The service chiefs, they meet him from time to time. Every now and then you will hear, oh, Buhari is meeting with the service chiefs in a closed door meeting. They will come out. What will happen? Nothing will happen. I I think they were celebrating. Now those were they were celebrating that the chief of army staff Burutai was relocating to Borno. At least we can see the effects of his relocation, because these people are getting tougher and tougher every day. These Boko people, they are getting bolder and bolder every day. They are getting that strength to commit all manner of things, and taking the lives of the soldiers. The soldiers, they win some, some wars. They recorded some victory, but the victory they recorded, it cannot be equate to the victory of the Boko people. It's just like a 2/10. Those ones are having it, while our soldiers are having two. It's not as if they can't do much, but because of this Nigerian system, because of the head, that is why these people, and most of the time they are the ones that go in for it. This is our respectable soldiers. They are the ones that go for it. But the problem is that is the leadership of that Nigerian army. That is where we're having problem. See the president, that is even uh, that is his area of a specialty. They are not seeing anything. This man is telling us that Nigerians should not say anything. Nigerians should not complain, because if you say that Buhari is a failure, it amounts to what? On being uncharitable. That is not fair. Buhari is not just a failure, but a dead failure. When a supposed dead man rules a country, things are upside down. What should we call him? Superhero? Okay, we are asking Femi Adesina whether they should call Buhari superhero. Yoruba, if he goes behind, he will not say this. Of course, now we know, not even Yoruba, all of them, not even Yoruba, all of them working, all of them. They will be doing yes, yes, all of them. They know what is obtainable, but they are just working. That's the kind of person all these the so-called politicians. That's the kind of person they want, and the only thing that is complicating this issue is that Buhari has even used his own kaba, his own family member, all those people, Mama Daura, Funtua, and the new boy now, this Yusuf Tunde that they are calling now. He has used all those ones to envelope himself. So those ones are doing their own thing. He's doing his own thing. Whatever they tell him is what he takes. The rest people, all those ones are in their various sector, performing wonders, doing all manner of things. They will get to him and be saying, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And behind him, of course, you know that they are not going to say the same thing Nigerians are saying. Those are the things that they're going to be saying behind him. With this kind of a response and comment we get here, it's becoming obvious that majority of Nigerians are frustrated. My heart bleeds. God Almighty, have mercy on us and come to our aid. Buhari is a failure 100%. Instead of using your money to stop insurgency, uh, him and his kitchen cabinets, kitchen cabinets are looting with a school feeding program. God will punish both all of you and your generation. Fulani Esme, terrorists, bandits, kidnappers, and all of that. Irresponsible or violence against whatever. Oh, this person is writing a thesis. Femi Adesina is not only Buhari that is a failure. You are a failure. APC government is a capital failure, because Nigeria has failed in all ramifications. No sector is working. Yoruba man are weak. Look at Nigeria, a great nation. I don't know. This one is coming with this Yoruba stuff. This government headed by Buhari is a complete failure. Osinbajo is a son, a professor, a pastor of a Redeemed Christian Church of God, has failed the Yoruba race and the nation. Nigerians too is a failed people for condoning failure. Okay, Okay, they are failed people too. The president is working on it. That is what we will continue to hear until 8 years we finish with thousands of citizens dead and millions turned into IDPs. It's a pathetic failure. Do you know, even after they must have finished their tenure, they will tell you they have done this. They will tell you they've done everything. They will tell you are the ones you don't even want to see. They will tell you that how they like Mohammed used to say that these Boko people, they have been technically defeated and he's not going to change his stand on it. That is what he believes. They will still tell you that they have done this one, they have done this one, they have done this. It's honestly, hey, I don't understand. Even the last administration, the PDP, even with all the things that happened there, they are still bragging that they did this, they did this, they did that. But we know that they came out around maybe 2015 or 16. They apologized to Nigerians because when the whole thing was being made open to them, they were like, oh, they didn't send some of those their party people to go and be stealing, and they asked for forgiveness. At least they could admit that there was a mistake or there was an error, something really went wrong. So, but this one is like from fry pan to fire. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what Adesina has said. Leave your comment below and let's have your take. Thank you.